sitting in the X5. My mentor wanted me to kick her some game about all the stuff I be going through. Well, my mentor has helped me with major game. Because of her, in the last 8 months, I done figured out I was dealing with ADHD, severe, paranoid, schizophrenic, suicidal tendency, 50%, mental issues, self-confidence problem from neglect of braces in childhood, and the worst of the worst was my inner circle closely botched severe case of learned helplessness where you basically told to be a loser. People will listen to everything you say. You notice that? You ever deal with stuff like that? I hate dealing with shit like that. I'm talking of stuff of success and people act like they's listening to me, and when it's time to make the move, they got something to say. I can't stand people like that. That mean they insulting your intelligence, they taking you for granted. Like my mentor told me, she's like, you done saved lives. You done made people happy. You done gave people the gift to gab. You done told homeless people that wasn't on drugs they can stay in their car, tint the windows, and go to Planet Fitness for $10 a month, take a shower, work out, maybe get some free coffee, get a girl number, feel good about themselves. They listen to you and do it. You give people a lot of game. You gave me some game to where I made $240,000 off 8 credit cards, and I did do that for my mentor. The other homie 50,000, the other homie 18,000. One of them rolling $100,000 Trackhawk. The other one got a brand new Accord and a new place to stay. I met all the celebrities that I tried to meet, from YouTube celebrities, from $200 million Peter Marcos, and did a video at his shop on Rodale Drive in Beverly Hills, and he worth $200 million, which means he the man. Met him. Cali Muscle, somebody I watch every day. Met him. Laz Alonso, the actor from Stomp the Yard and Jump the Broom. Met him. Phoenix Flexin, the rapper. Met him. Wrath McCon from Cool Kicks. Met him. Mike Storm from Storm Burgers. Met him. I meet people. I get along with people. I got the gift to gab. I got AI to make me a supervisor at my security job, and people always try to tell me AI can't do nothing. I'm like, I'm doing better than you from AI. You actually stupid. People who never had a supervisor position in their life of working want to try to tell you how to be a supervisor and don't even know how to be one. What the hell is you talking about? People that all get together complaining about one supervisor or somebody above them but ain't gonna do nothing. Just want to vent and waste time and get gray hair over dumb shit. Not me. I had a supervisor tripping on me at American Corporate. Said I got gangster with it, took the files out the drawer, we switched it around, and got his ass demoted from supervisor to guard. Keep it gangster, homie. That's how I do it. Not listening to suckers running their mouth that ain't gonna do nothing. Niggas doubted me all my life. Always insulted my intelligence. Like my mentor said, you done save lives by health, by making people smile, by telling girls what to do to niggas that play them, just giving up game. And I guarantee you, 70% of them people would never give you the props. They always always give it to somebody else. They always say somebody else helped them. If your herbs helped them with diabetes or helped them whatever they going to, they say it was God. Even though what they don't know is God blessed them with somebody like you to research the recipes, because they ain't researched jack. The same with money plans, the same with hustle plans. You showing people how to pay back only 5% of whatever they spent on a zero interest credit card. But when you paying back only 5%, I don't believe nobody gonna give a shit what the interest rate is. I could spend $5,000 and pay it back with $250. Do you understand the limitless amount of credit you gonna have with that bank? You have did that. Just say if you pay back $5,000 for $250 every month for 3 months. You have paid the bank back $15,000. They're going to increase your limit to $15,000 from whatever it was. If it was from 5, it's going to 15. The next 3 months, now you pay back $10,000 for $500 for 3 months. Get that to go up every 3 months. You get an increase. Now that's how you balling off credit. I'm giving you game for free, but for $99, I'm gonna give you that game. I'm going to let you rent one of my songs. I'm going to give you a song. I'm going to teach you how to rap in 300 seconds, how to be a professional in 30 days. It's West Coast 80s gangster style. I'm going to teach you how to be a G in 90 days. I'm going to teach you how to build your credit. I'm going to teach you how to survive on the street. I'm going to teach you how to survive in the county jail. I'm going to teach you how to get a crew together. I'm going to teach you how to get everything you need to protect you and your family, protect yourself on the street, how to gain muscle, how to get girls' numbers, how to be the dude you supposed to be or the woman you supposed to be. A whole new life for $99.95. I'm going to find an investor. I got good ideas. I ain't speaking about them online. I've been talked about. A mentor said, you done spoke about the same shit for years. You just keep running your mouth to toxic, negative, snake haters that suck on your positive energy because they ain't got nothing to be positive about because they ain't got no damn value. Real talk. I got shit to show for my decisions. When I was riding a bicycle selling movies, it's just because I was dealing with ADHD, learned helplessness, paranoid, schizophrenic, and mental issues. I was mental, and people took advantage of my mental and came up on me and manipulated me and robbed me of my life. Like Mentor said, you never got to live a life. You never had your own family. You never stayed with a woman. You never got out the house. You never got to live the life like it was supposed to be. That's why everything is not going right. You was robbed of that 3 decades ago. And you're still getting robbed of it because of your toxic surroundings. Haters in your circle know you got nice looking women. Know you got a millionaire friend like Irvine. And that's real. I done had niggas hate when they saw me with Irvine. Niggas thought I was lying, homie. Niggas thought I was lying. Thought I was lying about my homegirl Shannon. Thought I was lying about my homegirl Texas. Thought I was lying about my homegirl Grace. Thought I was lying. I ain't lying about nobody. I do got millionaire friends. I got millionaire friends I can stay with right now rent free. They like me because I make them feel special. Like Mentor said, if 90% of your haters knew anybody worth millions they can stay with for free, they would have been left your circle. And don't you never forget that either. Anybody with something negative to say about your dental loan, which is the best decision you ever made because you invested your credit, which you made powerful by yourself, not nobody else's decisions. Stop getting people's decisions. You don't need nobody's decisions. You doing better and got more than everybody in your circle, so you don't need to listen to nothing they talking about. You a street-minded individual. You a Van Diesel Fast and the Furious type dude. You don't need to listen to nobody. You took your dad's game, even though he didn't lace you on the game you should have been. Your pop should have laced you step by step. That's why I say learned helplessness. You was robbed of life. You really was. Now it's starting to get into your mind when you talk to people like me. And it makes you angry because you start to look in the eyes and listen, and you start to realize people ain't in your corner, like when you don't get no comments on your video. That show that people don't give a damn about nothing you doing and was actually jealous that you did that at Peter Marcos, and since nothing happened, they got a thrill just to say, I told you so. Just because they ain't got the guts to take a chance and try to be balling, so they gonna be broke niggas to death. So they want you to be with them? Hell nah. Hell nah. I learned a lot off my mentor. Like I said, then I got $850 I got coming that my homegirl Irvine told me about. I forgot because I got my car 2 months early. So that's the price I need to pay for my PPO license, $750. And I got to pass the test. But that's the money I need to take it. I'm going to be ready to pass it. Once I pass it in September, it's going to be on. I'm going to get it in December. In the mix it in 3 months, I'm going to have an agency. I'm going to find me some accounts, and I'm going to be stacking $5, $10, or $15,000 a month. No later than June 2027. If I got to just get one account that need one guard 24 hours a day, that's $15, 24 hours. I'm still making $360 a day. That's still $10,000 and splitting it, $10,600 and splitting it 50-50 with the agency and everybody running it for me. So I ain't got to do shit but sit on my ass and get passive income. I'm still stacking $5,100 a month. Plus a job that I'm doing that's paying $3,200 a month. Plus my side hustle that I'm doing. So yeah, I'm like a $10,000, $15,000 a month nigga. By June it'll be on. I have enough accounts to make $15,000, and I'm going to Miami. I'm living like Mike Lowry. I'm gonna lease that $500,000 Ferrari, $5,000 a month. $5,000 a month to give me a studio, 600 square feet, glass beachfront condo in South Beach, Miami. Turn it to a podcast center, have a bed that turns out into a couch, 80-inch screen TV, being there representing, making this money, tax writing it off with a professional showing me step by step, living my dream. Other 5,000, 2,000 gonna put moms where I work at or in some nice gated community, and 1,000 to pay that car note for a nice BMW. The other 1,000 to be for gas and utilities for me. So $15,000 a month, I take care of everything. I'm going to Miami by myself. I don't want no negative energy with me. I want to go to Miami with only people that's been in my corner supporting me. My homegirl Irvine, they gave me $25,000. Well, she didn't give me $25,000. She invested $25,000 in my idea, and we made $40K. I got 10 out of it, which could have been 20, but like Mentor said, I was stuck in the matrix, and being around toxic haters made me grab at whatever I can get quick. But $10,000 is more than anybody who ever came up on any significant amount of wealth in my life. And that's what Mentor said, and it's cool. It's crazy. I mean, how she be knowing all the shit that happened and don't even know my life like that. She know what I tell her, though, but she be knowing shit I didn't tell her. And she said, I said, how you know that? She said, I know that because you ain't never spoke on it. The only time you spoke on something is your supposed to be homie, rest in peace, that gave you $10 out of $3,500, and he was one of your everyday niggas. So that show you he never wanted to see you with nothing. And I guarantee you anybody else in your closely bought circle, probably even closer, still gave you crumbs like that when they came up on a significant amount of money. But I guarantee you when you came up on something they had their hands off for half, they wanted to help you run through it. They wanted to make you feel guilty when you treat yourself to illegal activity that makes you happy and talk bad about it, even though they ain't got shit to show for the last $100 they had. Your last $100, if you bought some weed and some gas and did some shit, you got some shit to show for it. You got high, you felt good, you got some girls' numbers. You get away from negative energy by that. You got nice looking women, like you say, out of your league. You did everything you said you was gonna do, but sooner. You bust you a $75,000 BMW, brand new. It's at $85,000. So in the world's eyes, you are driving around in an $85,000 BMW with a 760 credit score. You are the shit. You actually the man right now. You stay 8 blocks from the beach. If any woman just listen to the shit you talking about, or listen to what kind of nigga you is, they're going to be like, you the shit. They're going to actually be like, you are the shit. Like, yeah, What's up on Alonzo? Alonzo doing good. He stayed 8 blocks from the beach. That nigga hustling, got that paper. Just bought him a brand new $75,000 BMW. Like, no shit. Oh, damn, that nigga out there balling. And you got a regular job. You just know how to do shit. You made right decisions. You ain't a toxic hater. When you stay with me and Irvine, I'm still talking, but this is stuff that my mentor be telling me. She said, when I stay with her and Irvine for 30 days this summer, I will be 70% a new man. Like I told y'all, I got robbed of life. She told me not getting out and having my own family, and that's true, and I didn't. That being said, she said, when you live with two women that support you 24/7, like all your ideas 24/7, think you a special person 24/7, agree with 90% of the shit you say to invest your money in people, and people that are living the life that you want to be living, it's no way you're not going to be successful. You're going to be turned into a new life. Your teeth are going to even be straighter. You're going to be on like the 21st tray. So you're going to have straighter teeth for X5 BMW. You should be making $1,000 a month by the time I get here, July 16th. By July 16th, make sure Mom's has her own car. No more car sharing when I get here. Get Mom's that Buick, co-sign in your name. You'll be able to make the money to pay for it. Get that going. When I get out there, she say we going to see the karate dude, $200, see him for a month, see if you can and get him to invest in my idea, which will make a lot of money because he know people in the acting and he balling. So we can make that happen. Between him and one other idea I have been thought about, but I ain't speaking on it. But I got PPO license money. May 8th, I got the money. By July, the end of July, I'm going to pass that test while my mentor is out here. I'm going to pass that test, and it take 3 months to get it. So if I pass it by the end of July, August 1st, I get it by November. By November, I will have a license. In them 3 months, I had the accounts together and all the shit like I said. This is a simple plan. My street hustle is getting good. I made $300 the first month. I'm hoping this month to go for $450 to $5. Then by June, $750. And by the time mentor get here, $1,000. Long as I'm making $1,000 a month solid with my hustle and a new job at $3,300 a month, I'll be all good. I'll be able to pay everything, have an extra $100 to shoot D-Nut, and just be kicking back, waiting to get this security company going, giving up 50% so I ain't got to do nothing. All my job is going to be doing is to master the money. How much money's getting made and what's happening around the clock with the client. I want to know the client and what's happening around the clock. I want full details. I'm never there and I ain't doing shit, but I want full details, emails every day of everything that's happening. That being said, I'll be retired and I actually can pay for my own views. But I'm going to find somebody by September and we going to do the whole thing. Like I said, 50-50. I get 50% out of 100. That's $50. I ain't tripping. This life is easy. All I need to do is stay with my millionaire friends. And I got millionaire friends. My pops knew millionaires. I got millionaires. My pops knew racers. I know racers. My pops knew celebrities like Terry Vance. I know celebrities like Peter Marcos. Like Callie Musser. I met celebrities. I got good looking women in my corner. Out of the Cole brothers, I say I got the best looking ones, straight up. I got the baddest homegirls out of it. Keeping it real. I got $1 million homegirls. Irvine could be a Baywatch model. Mentor is the shit. I got some nice ass homegirls of importance, of success. balling, hustlers, obsessed with money. Like my mentor say, you got to be a fanatic about money to be balling because you living under the matrix. So you gonna just be them people that argue about the man all day but still kiss his ass and sweat and stress when that check don't come through the mail. But ain't got enough courage to put together their own business and use the system for what it's here to help us with, instead of whining all the time. People is weak. Mentor keep me on game. She said, your mental issues is lifetime permanent, but staying with us for this summer is gonna give you the life you never had, because you never had your own life. You was robbed of it, and you never had a smile when that boost of confidence. You doing two different things you never did. You kicking it with 2 millionaires, and your teeth is getting straightened, and by Christmas, you gonna have your Peter Marco smile. They'll be straight by the middle of August. You get that perio tray, your gums will be right by December. You will have $10,000 credit limit on your Codes and Capital One card, paying your card note for 6 months. Oh my God, you got perfect ideas on how to do stuff. High utilization didn't mean nothing. You got 2 credit cards, make them crack. Long story short, you got $20,000 of credit. $2,500 of that is going to get you 6 veneers and laser zoom whitening for the bottom teeth. You're going to tell ADH Dental you don't want to get the implant no more and that crown. That's going to save about $4,000. So you just get 2 crowns for the top, 1 for the bottom. They're going to be white, and they're going to match the brand new white veneers you getting from Colombia. Then let them laser zoom the bottom. Take that flight and that trip. That's something you wanted to do. You wanted to find the place where Scarface filmed that movie and got sawed up. In the bathroom, find that spot and do that. Find that spot. Talk to who lived there. Find that address. Get AI to find it for you. Talk to them and tell them you want to do a video there. A video at that place will go viral. That will be the video you need to get 5 to 10 million views. You can send that video to the news, to everybody. Make that happen. Have your Peter Marco smile by Christmas. You figured out how to do that. So you're going to have an X5 BMW, a Peter Marco smile, making about $3,500 a month off your business, and in the mix of getting a security company together. The X5 will disappear March the 4th, 2027. That will be paid off the way I showed you. Once that's gone, your utilization in 45 days will be a 0, and all your credit scores will be in the 8 family. You will be immaculate. Your pay will be good. You will have a business bringing $15,000 a month. They're going to definitely mess with you. And you go to Miami and live the life you've been robbed of for decades. Get your money straight. You're going to be the man. D-Nut is going to get off from people donating to the Body Snatchers album. He going to have millions. Use all them millions to get him out. Like you said, give a percentage to the lawyer that's up there at the Supreme Court that's on this case. Give him 10% of what the company make. They gonna get his ass out for the fact he have been done almost 20 goddamn years. You would get him out of there and write a book and tell him 50% of that goes to the lawyer. 25% goes to the lawyer. The other 25% go to the Supreme Court justice system. All donations off his album and off his first book. And off all the other books, they get 20% of that. But the first book, they get all of it. That way they stay happy, he stay out of trouble, even if he get in a little bit of trouble. Long as it ain't serious, they ain't tripping, because everybody making millions. That's a mafia move right there. Niggas can't fade my mind out here. I make shit happen. Like mentors say, when it come to cars, you make shit happen. You wanted something for 100,000, but shit, you in the game of an $85,000 game. You damn near at 100. Ain't nobody gave you no comments on your car at your job. Nobody said it was nice except for the chief engineer. Said, damn, James, that's a nice ass ride. That meant he went in there to the office. He told the GM, the AGM, everybody know you got a badass brand new BMW with the rims and shit on it. Your friend talked about it. They done checked it. They know it's a M40 Export. Whoever looked that up online, Export, like yours, gonna see $80,000. So look at it like this. They hating on you at your job big time because you riding around in an $80,000 BMW that costs more than 60% of the residents shit who live at that motherfucker. Hating on you, homie. So yeah, I got a lot of game off my mentor. Shit is on. By July 16th, I will accomplish something else I never was told in my life, was how to fight from no male figure. But I'm going to learn how to whoop ass and hopefully find me an investor. And I believe in this plan 100%. I just know it's going to work for the way I had him laughing when I talked to him 3 years ago. Somebody teaching me how to whoop ass gonna love my story, and for the fact he an actor and been in movies, he gonna want to do business with me. I'm gonna have a verse written for him, 16 bars about whooping ass with him. He gonna like it. I'm gonna have a beat done. I'm gonna do it in the studio, and I'm gonna come in there and lip sing it with the speaker playing with my mentor. I really believe he gonna invest in me. Plan B if he don't, but I say he do. So by August, I got an investor. Give him 70%. I take 30. I don't give a damn. He can have 70. I just want 30 before taxes. Like before the fees of pay him, before the fees of whoever promoted, all of them little taxes. I want my 30% soon as it sells. So as soon as $100 sale, $30 going to my account. I ain't tripping. He do got to spend about $10,000 to $15,000 to get it going. So a sexy, generous offer of 70%. Imagine if you did that on the Sharks, they would buy your idea before you finish explaining it. That being said, it's going to be on and cracking. By next summer, I will be living like Mike Lowry in a hard-ass Lamborghini with a crackle exhaust, or that Ferrari SUV. One of them. One of those with that glass studio on the beach with Peter Marco's teeth, no gut, Yaki Awaken, and Dr. Bobby and Dr. Sabi's son will be my friends. So I will have herbs to heal everything. I have money to buy almost anything. And I have credit to put your lights out. If I have all 8s by July 2027, that's enough to put your lights out. When your experience is at 830, that's enough to put your lights out. So I got credit, I got health, I got skills, I got 8 months private lessons of Krav Maga training to beat and kill a motherfucker like Rambo. So I got cash, I beat your ass, my teeth look like Peter Marco's. I'm in a $580,000 Ferrari in a glass condo in Miami, making $25,000 to $50,000 a month off a security company with accounts. With my side hustle selling merch and cases of Jordans and tennis shoes and electric scooters and cards from the auction. Got everything cracking. Giving somebody 50% of all profit to run everything for me. I just keep my eyes open and keep it gangster. I'm the type of nigga that ride around late night in that 2009 Escalade murdered out with a beanie on and limo tint shades just to see how my shit going down. Just to see how security is watching the spot. Just to see how the money is getting made. Got secret cameras put in all the stash spots where the money is at that go to my phone. Have cameras in places that my workers don't even know about. Got tails on the cars that people drive that belong to my company. Knowing everything, listening to everything. Playing the government undercover secret service affairs on my own business. Learning how to be a detective to my hustle only. That way I know everything that's going on. It still keeps my ears on the street. It still keep me hanging in the hood. And it's west side 136th Street, a.k.a. 6th Ave, triple, quadruple, baby gangster, original baby gangster, devious path. I know I'm a G at 53, but nigga, I'm a quadruple baby gangster. I ain't never growing up. And can't nobody never tell me I ain't from West Side 136th Street. Can't nobody tell you Papoose ain't from West Side 136th Street in Compton. 6th Ave Compton hustlers. Blue and green rags, nigga. Blue and green rags, nigga. So yeah, your boy is off. About to head up in the house. Lay my ass down. And that's what's up. I'm making this damn money. And I'm gonna be a rich nigga.